Hi, this is the Ivy League Astrologer with your Aquarius reading for December. Your Aquarius tarot reading for Vedic Aquarians for December. So let's see what we got. There was a lot of stuff for some reason. Um, so the first card out is the Four of Swords in reverse. So that seems like you're ready to move on something you've been thinking about for a while. And that there is also like an unburdening and a release from old patterns, old pathways that have been negative for you, old spiritual addictions, um, and a victory. That you're ready to move into something new and better for you and public as well. It's funny, I have a sense actually that you're kind of willing to sacrifice your own laurels for the sake of not only what's right, but what's new. It's like you're ready for a change and kind of ready to dive forward into it. Uh, Damn the torpedoes in a way, um, but in a composed way. It's like it doesn't, public opinion doesn't matter as much to you at this time as it has in the past, and you're happy to wear the banner of what you're doing privately right out loud. That's what I feel about that. And there may be people, giving you the side eye. There may be people who don't understand what you're doing or don't feel like it's out of character for you or something, but you seem pretty set on your course. You may have a little bump in the road to the place that you envision going. There may be something that you had planned on sort of like picking up along the way, or someone that you had planned on joining forces with in order to move forward into this new vision you have. I also feel like it's a new vision of yourself that you have. And there may be someone who's not coming along for the ride, or some resources that you may have needed that are not available. But right after that is the world, right? So it seems like that's not in the long run going to matter too much, because the world means that things are spinning along just as they should be, and you are about to open up into some really big stuff for you, some really exciting stuff. Yeah, it seems like great forces are coming to your aid, and that you are the same kind of laurel imagery. It's like you're earning a higher laurel. Like maybe you've had this certain reputation as being a certain way, and you've maybe kind of rested on your laurels, rested on that a little too much, and now you are earning something higher and ready for something higher, something bigger that can't even fit on your head. It's just going to encompass your life. Your life is going to be the proof of what you are worth, rather than degrees um, or past actions or whatever kind of resume bullet points you might have that people think of you as. It's like you are moving into a phase where the action of your life, the way you live your life, is going to be its own reward. So that's great. And also you're working on something, yeah, that you're working on something that is part of this new growth. Maybe you're educating yourself in how to do something that is significant to you. It also seems like something that you have been working on. Maybe you've overcome some doubt in order to be able to really focus on it as well. But right now you seem to be happily at work on it. I can't tell if it's at work on some plans for the future, or at work on just something that you like to do that is going to pay off for you, that's going to bring you back to yourself, that's going to, at the end of the day, allow you to cast off doubt and be in a good relationship to creativity, to creation, to putting yourself out there in the world in a positive way. So that's great. Got an offer that you can't refuse here. Got an offer that you want to take, but you need to be patient with it. Something that looks really good, and you're like, hey, yeah, let's do it. But you might need to kind of just, not that it's not a good offer, but you might need to just let it unfold a little bit more, take a little more time with it, and try to kind of, yeah, wait for all the good stuff is kind of the sense that I'm getting. Like, this thing is actually really good, could be like really big for you in a lot of ways, but to get the most out of it, you have to let it unfold a little bit more. Or just take your time with it, be patient, don't rush it. And then you're going to get the biggest benefit from it, from really knowing one another's hearts and souls just came into my mind. So if you're considering a new union, then take it slow there. But whatever it is that you're working on, it seems like just being kind of patient with it, but enjoying it is the way to go forward with that. Like you have some intuitive help on your side, and you just, it's like, it's kind of the summertime of this project, whatever it is, and there's no need to hurry. The grass is green and it's going to stay green. So, you can just kind of be there and be present, and that's how you get to the ending, the end result, but you don't have to worry too much about the end right now. Or don't rush towards that end, just let it be for a while. It looks like there's an end to an old conflict. There's a solution to an old problem. Maybe someone has put down their arms, has ceased to fight with you. Maybe that's a bit of a surprise, but because it seems like it happens all at once. Like, you were prepared to take a stand, you were prepared to say, you can't, this is how far I will go and no further, but you don't even have to do that, it kind of feels like. Feels like all of a sudden all this like fighting energy just collapses and burns itself out or something. And there may be some collateral damage with that, some feelings may be bruised and hurt. Some old ideas of self, for some reason, is coming up for me. Some old ideas of self, some old ways of holding your emotions, old ways of being may get taken down with that as well when this whole thing kind of burns itself out. But that actually is a good thing, because the final card is a card of completion, of happiness, of kind of, you made it, is what it looks like. So that's a pretty darn good month, Aquarius. But yeah, it's a card of happiness and happiness in your family, of hard work that pays off, is what that looks like. So that is very beautiful. So yeah, please post in the comments and let me know how that works out for you. I really hope that it works out that way, because it sounds like a good thing. I would love to hear feedback. And yeah, hope this is useful for you. Let me know if it resonates with you. And thank you so much for watching. Thanks a lot.